Howdy again, it's Mr. Pete, your internet shop teacher, and I'm sitting in front of my RHODES 7-inch shaper, and it's set for a 7-inch stroke, which is interesting to look at. But the purpose of this video, actually there is no purpose. I'm just going to show you a series of clips, the close-ups and so on, of some cutting and of the inside mechanism and the clapper box and such. So if you like mechanical things, you might like this. If not, pass it up and watch my next video. Clapper box clapping almost imperceptibly. Let's put an indicator on it and see if we can notice it. Well, you wouldn't be watching this if you didn't know what a clapper box is, but of course as the ram goes back, the clapper box lifts a little bit so that the tool does not do any kind of cutting or make any marks on the return stroke. But as I showed you in the last clip, the amount that it was lifting was almost negligible, and I don't think you could see it at all, although there was an oil line there. You might have seen a little bit of it, depending on how observant you are. But let's put the steroid indicator on there and see if we can see the movement. All right, look at where the probe is for the indicator, and you can see that it's cutting. And when we look at the indicator, you can see that the clapper box is clapping, what, about 22 thousandths or so? Now, measuring something like this interests me a great deal, and that's why I'm doing it, but I suppose that you think this is silly. Let me know if you do like it, but I like to do things like this. And that is my setup with the magnetic base, because the whole thing, of course, has to travel back and forth with the ram. All right, I have set the length of the stroke for 7 inches, which is the maximum for this machine, simply to illustrate or possibly show you that the return stroke is faster than the forward cutting stroke. You already knew that, but it's not perceptible, I don't think, with the real short stroke. But take a look now, and you can definitely tell that it's moving back faster than it is forward. Can you see that? Well, so what, you're thinking? Well, that allows the machine to cut perhaps 60% of the time instead of 50. In other videos, I've talked about this Whitworth mechanism that allows it to do what I just told you. And it's a very unique invention by Mr. Whitworth over in England a long time ago. Probably used in some other machinery, but perhaps now running at slowest speed, you can see, you're not going to even be able to tell why it's doing that, but you can see that it's definitely faster on the return stroke. Interesting to watch. I will try to do it in slow motion if I am able to. I don't know.